So, hi, David. Thank you so much for your time. So, I have not yet
Of
watched
course.
the three episodes of this new season, but I know that things started a little bit different stage-wise. We went to Mexico a little bit. Without giving too much away, I know that the team kind of goes a little bit back together. I hope it is not a big spoiler. So is this a really comeback together, or what can we expect from the team from now on?
So you have seen the first three episodes.
I have not yet seen them
Oh, you have not
entirely. I
yet seen
just
them.
know the
Okay.
arc. I just know
You just
the
know the
arc.
arc. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we start off in Mexico, which I think is one of the best episodes that we've done in now 5 seasons, 80 something episodes. This episode is it's incredible. I remember when I watched it, I said, this is a movie. This is a Netflix show, or it was that good. So I think the fans are really going to get a treat, and something a little different with SWAT starting in Mexico. Now, eventually, we come back to Los Angeles. Tan, there's a shakeup with our squad. Tan is not on the team. He finds himself on a new team to begin season 5, and so he eventually he works his way back to the team. But it's not going to be the same because we don't have Hondo in charge. He's off. He's been demoted. He's off down in Mexico, and so there's a bit of a shakeup. Obviously, you have Chris and Street. They're still trying to navigate, pick up where they left off. And then you have Deacon Luca. And there's almost, without Hondo, there's almost not enough for a full team. So that's where we start in season 5. Yeah, that's what I'll say about those first 3 episodes. But those are, I've seen the first 3, and I'm it's great television. I think our fans internationally are going to be in for a wild ride this season. But our first 3 episodes, and that's how many have aired here in the States so far, have been awesome.
Yeah, hopefully we'll have them very shortly in Portugal as well. So we know the team, and I know a little bit about your own arc. Season 4 was. I hope that I'm not saying too much, but it is a little bit heavy on social issues, and it is dwell into the situation right now in the United States between police and the rest of the crowd. So, are we expected to have the same approach on the same level in the season 5, or do you think it's going to tackle a different issues, or what do you think is going to happen?
I think nothing changes. SWAT started from the get-go, from our pilot, tackling these types of topical issues, things that are happening. It was Black Lives Matter from the get-go. Season 4 was no different. We took some heavy subjects head on. A few seasons ago, we talked about school shootings, and I think that it's going to be no different here in season 5. You'll have episodes. Not every single episode will be so geared towards some of these heavier subjects. It's still entertainment. Television will have some lighter episodes, but what I love about SWAT and our writers is that they're not afraid to take on what's happening in the world, and I think that's what kind of attracts people to our show, is that we do talk about these things. And I think our writers do an excellent job in taking it on in a very thoughtful and honest way. Because you're not going to solve anything in 42 minutes of television, but you can certainly shine a light on it. You can bring attention to it, and you can spark a conversation about it.
So in a medium where we have, especially in network TV, we have so many cop shows, we have so many shows that are kind of similar to SWAT. I guess my final question to you is, what do you think that overall, 5 seasons long, and you know that what kind of shows you guys have right now, what makes SWAT different from any other shows that you see right now on TV?
We're super cops. You know, it's not a normal cop show. It's just something about when you put that gear on, you put the vest on, you know, we look like action figures. I remember when I first saw Shamar in the pilot put the gear on, and I had never seen it before. I walked up and I was like, oh my gosh, man, you look like a superhero in that thing.
Yeah.
And so that's what SWAT is. It's yeah, there are a ton of cop shows, but what separates SWAT is, you know, we're elite cops. We're cool cops. We're the best of the best. You know, the action that we bring to the screen on a weekly basis, I think that alone really separates us. You know, we were nominated for an Emmy for outstanding stunt coordination for a 3rd year in a row, and that's you know, not by mistake. You know, the action we do, it's very real. We're not using CGI. The stunts we do are, you know, they're a lot of dangerous stunts, but the action, I think we also have a really special group of actors in that we all have great chemistry. You can really see it on screen. We really are a family outside of work and on the screen. And I think that's what kind of sucks people in, is that kind of family feel. We get to learn about each and every one of the characters, you know, over these 4 or 5 seasons. So it's like, you know, these guys that you're seeing on the screen every week. And as you mentioned, the fact that we're kind of talking about what's happening in the world today. And I think all of that kind of makes for what we've had and you know, a successful show, you know, around the world.
Thank you so much for your time, David, and best of luck for your show. Okay.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Thank you so much. Thank you.